Give the call to the member for Swan.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Resources. How will the National Reconstruction Fund create jobs in the minerals sector, and are there any threats to these jobs?
Order. Give the call to the Minister for Resources and the Minister for Northern Australia.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. I want to thank the member for Swan for her excellent question. The importance of value-adding to resources is something she's well aware of. Of course, the nickel industry her father worked for in Kambalda has been transformed by the world's demand for batteries, as well as all our other critical minerals to go into those batteries. Mr Speaker, we are delivering as a government action on climate change, and we are building industries that will create good Australian jobs. The $15 billion National Reconstruction Fund will support jobs in critical minerals industries by securing the capital investment to allow those industries to grow and their workforces to grow, and for industry as a whole to prosper. The government's $1 billion Value-Adding in Resources Fund, part of that $15 billion NRF, in case those opposite had not been aware of that, it is targeted squarely at the development of the critical minerals industry. The Value-Added in Resources Fund will bring jobs to our regions, bring manufacturing capability and processing back to our country, and ensure our national security by ensuring critical mineral supply chains for Australia's benefit and indeed for all of those in this region. Labor understands that Australians want us to be a country that makes more onshore, and that means backing the industries and the businesses that are making things here and supporting manufacturing in regional Australia and also out of metropolitan Australia. We stand at the crossroads of an immense opportunity in relation to the global clean energy economy. The world needs our resources industry and our critical minerals to decarbonise, just as our domestic energy system will need lithium, vanadium, nickel and copper products for our own energy transition. Just as the iron ore revolution of the 60s and the LNG industry grew in the recent decades, Australia's prosperity, our jobs of the future, will rely on decisions taken now to support the development of our critical minerals industry. On the few occasions the Abbott-Turnbull-Morrison government had some good ideas to boost Australian jobs, such as the critical minerals facility, Labor supported that in their national interest. When they announced a $1.25 billion loan to the rare earth facility in Eneabba, we supported that in the national interest and the interest of growing the critical minerals industry. But now, Mr Speaker, we have an opposition that doesn't support its old decisions. It used to support the critical minerals industry. Now it comes in to opposition. It decides it wants nothing to do with the development of critical minerals, and they demonstrate that by not supporting the Value-Added in Resources Fund. Those opposite just demonstrate that they think they have a monopoly on good ideas. Well, that is absolutely wrong. We support the critical minerals industry in this country, and the Value-Added Resources Fund is a critical part of that.
Has concluded.